Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first annual Mobile Game Awards show by UGN. We want to start off by saying thank you to all of our loyal fans, to the hardworking people who design, develop, market, and launch games that we love so much to play. You provide a much needed break from reality. You have helped to keep us entertained at work, school, and anywhere we can take our cell phones and mobile devices. Thank you, truly. The first category is for Best Puzzle Game of the Year. There were many great games that helped us to stimulate our minds. Some made us want to throw our phones out the window, but here are the nominees for the brain teasers that stood above all the rest: Rolling Sky, Gladiabots, and Color Track. The winner of this category is also the winner of Google Play's Indie Game of the Year, Rolling Sky. This one was really one wicked game. It's very creative. Although all three of these games were phenomenal, Rolling Sky was it's so difficult at the same time. It is just very addictive. The more you play it, the more you want to play it. It is a note to say that it did barely squeak out a win from Gladiabots, but it was still a little bit above the notch. The next category is dedicated to games that promote education. Games have had such an impact on the entertainment industry, and we want to honor the games that have had an impact and are impacting the way that we learn. The nominees for Best Educational Game of the Year are Gladiabots, Professor Astro Cat's Solar System, and Dragon Box Algebra. And the winner for Best Educational Game of the Year goes to Gladiabots. Gladiabots is a great example of a game that teaches a subject perfectly. It allows people to fight other robots while learning the very basics of programming. This app is so much fun, and yet you don't really realize that you're even learning anything. Um, this game is going to be a game that will continue to help promote development of not only just video games but robots and technology for future generations. There are several great choices for the next category. The next category is going to be Best Mobile Game of the Year. Uh, the three best choices the three nominees for this are Pokemon Go, Rolling Sky, and Walking Dead: No Man's Land. The winner, of course, is Pokemon Go. Although not completely true to the Pokemon series, it wasn't terribly far off. It helped to inspire a whole new generation of people to Pokemon. It helped to reacquaint an older generation back to the series. We didn't really consider this game to be a true independent developed game title because of the high collaboration with companies like Nintendo, Game Freak, and Google. The next category is going to be Indie Game of the Year. The title for Best Indie Game of the Year goes to Rolling Sky. Rolling Sky, again, this was a very tough decision to make. Um, Up to very recently, Gladiaboss was actually going to get it, but we were told about Rolling Sky. We went out and we tried it, and as you can see, it's placed in some other categories here. Rolling Sky is truly a unique game. It's very fun. It is challenging, to say the least. It may be one of those games that you try to play at a time that you are uh, in a really good mood. Because if you play it when you're in a bad mood, it will possibly make you want to throw your phone or tablet or whatever at the ground and break it. But yes, this game is a very challenging game. It is very interesting. It is a very well thought out game. Likewise, so isn't Gladiabots, but in comparison, it was a really tough call to make. But this one is a good game. We strongly suggest giving both Gladiabots and Rolling Sky, just giving them both a try. All the games mentioned here are uh, great in their own way. Each category had a different winner for a reason, because not truly not any one app or game is better than any other one overall, but one might excel at a certain category, like as such. But we want to take a look at some console games real quick. the title for most anticipated game of 2017. Now, there are many games actually that we anticipate looking forward to. We're going to actually have an article very shortly on one. But the most anticipated game of 2017 was hands down The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We've been waiting for this one for a very long time. This is not something that we've just recently started waiting for, or really even this entire year. Nintendo has let out a little bit of information more recently, letting us know about what we can expect from this game, and it has a lot of potential here. This could be a true change for the gaming industry. So we are very excited and look very much forward to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild coming out in 2017.